3, 2, 1, go.
Anyway, welcome back to Motor Addicts and welcome back to another edition of the 330D, which I've bought and you have all seen. So today I have Forrest with me. He's going to be my bum dyno in the left-hand seat. So he's going to be the bum dyno. We're going to take it out for a bit of a drive. What do you think of it so far? I've taken you out on it. What do you think?
Well, you put your foot down just for a brief moment. I was extremely surprised. Yes. So
we'll give that a go. Other than that, I have done nothing apart from around here. I have de-tinted the rear lights.
Hey!
Because I went to go and get some bulbs, and one bulb, the dip beam, was 57 quid including VAT.
Where was that from?
Euro Car Parts on trade.
But how much was the Halfers one?
75 quid.
75 quid!
So I've got one of them on order, front headlights going in. What else have I done? I've inquired about tyres for the rear, and I haven't cleaned it, done anything. This is literally as it is. We're going out in it, going to have a quick drive in it, and see the reaction. I have bought the V-Box as well.
Ooh!
Don't know how it's going to work. It's a little bit moist.
Yeah, it's a little bit damp, isn't it? It's like, yeah.
It's a little bit
we'll see.
It's a little bit moist, but we'll give it a go. But as I said, the car itself has got the M57, which is, as I said, time and chains at the front instead of the back, which makes it a better engine. Don't really have to change the time and chains on them. They're pretty solid, but that's the engine you go for. Other than that, I've not looked at wheels, I've not done anything else. I'm just trying to get it so it's a little bit more road worthy, shall we say. But other than that, I don't know. We'll just go out for a drive.
It is what it is, isn't it?
I think we go out for a drive and see what you think and put the V-Box in and see what that does.
I will say one thing, I've never been in a fast diesel BMW that's been tuned and stuff, and everyone raves about these, don't they?
Well,
so
we'll find out in a second if we can keep it in a straight line.
Let's do that.
Go.
So this is what a performance diesel feels like then?
Well, supposedly. Let's get that window up. Just turn the heating down in case.
Get the backache on, because you know, getting old.
Right. Oh no, that
steady OD.
Still go.
So we've got comfy red stuff.
Oh, I like the seats.
No, I do. It's lush. It's nice. Ox blood interior.
Yeah, I know.
It's nice. I like it. So this is how fast you can go for 2.5 grand and still get 50 to the gallon if you want.
So it's potentially 300 horsepower for 2.5 grand. What can you get 300, 2.5 grand? Probably.
Have a look at that. For 2.5 grand, what else can you get that's 300 horsepower? I think that's a real nice performance car for that sort of Dodge. It's not breaking the bank.
No.
Drive it every day. I mean, the thing is, with a performance petrol car, I suppose, if you got something, would you get a Megane turbo for that much money?
You probably could. Not a good one.
No, the economy's not going to be the same. No. You'd get 28, 30 out of that.
Yeah, miles to gallon. All the way back from Dartford was 48 and a bit.
That's nuts. It looks like a lot of car, doesn't it, for 2.5 grand?
Car, but it's all different options, isn't it? You could probably use it on a track. You can go sideways. You can have a race with something down the motorway. It's a mixture of everything, and it looks good.
It's
nice to drive. I actually fit in it. In the van, I noticed I was very much like that all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm always touching my knees.
Hey, you know the other thing with coupes, because of the longer doors, for people like our height, getting in and out of it, it's just does become, when you get old like us, that does become one of the factors of what makes your car enjoyable.
Other than that, suppose it's got hybrid turbo, well, bigger internals.
Yeah.
Front mount in the cooler, all of that. So he's saying it's between 300 320, but I'll let you decide.
Right. The button. Let me just tune the button dyno.
We're not going to do anything in first gear. No. Because it's pointless.
I can get crashed into by a Toyota or something.
Right, but
we're going up here, are we?
Yeah, just we'll go up here. Right. So
it's wet.
So second gear.
Second gear. Yeah.
Here we go.
This stuff. It's fighting, isn't it? That's lively, man.
For a diesel.
Yeah.
For a diesel, that is bonkers.
Man.
But it's instant.
Yeah, power's there straight away.
Like 2,000 revs, third gear.
sounds alright as well.
Yeah, the thing is, and the nicest thing about that is, if you poodle it, it's not loud.
Easy. Yeah.
It's nothing. It's a nice car. It's quiet. It's comfortable. You can go on a long journey in it. It's not droning.
Could you take the skids to school?
The skids to school.
Probably could. Depends how big your skids are.
Yeah, there is room in the back. You would get
in there.
You would get it, but yeah, I think personally, it's an all-rounder.
It is.
It serves a few purposes. The van served moving house, going fast, but loads of road noise, loads of this, loads of that.
Yeah.
Just a lot of noise.
How would you compare the ride? Was the van bumpy?
Oh, it was horrible.
Yeah, it's firm.
But then this would probably end up being a little bit horrible as well by the time I'm finished with it.
Depends what suspension you go for, I suppose. You don't want a race car, do you?
Try third gear again and catch up with the bus.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If we can keep traction.
I expect we're going to catch up with it quite quick, no doubt. But yeah. It's already got the
bar.
Oh God! It's hard work, man. Yes, cruising.
It's just you blip the throttle, it's gone.
I think the fact that the tyres are knackered is probably aiding that. Oh, are we done yet? Okay.
I'm not sure if I want to do anything silly around here. Really.
Seems like you are sure. Oh God. Jesus.
But yeah, pulls well. Do you think
it pulls well because my seatbelt's locked?
Do you think it's 300?
That feels about 300 horse, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's bags of torque there. It don't feel far off if it's not.
Supposedly it's 500 foot-pound. The Golf was 390,
Yeah, this is very, very talky. It's quite instant as well.
Oh yeah,
it's impressively responsive.
Right.
Just
I'll get past the curbs for you.
Yeah.
Right, and we're going slightly uphill now.
All right, yeah.
But stamp.
On the track. It sounds so funny.
It sounds so funny.
Jesus.
It just keeps.
Oh, that brake.
Yeah, them brakes need attention. Like Paul said, it may wear off, but it may not. That's wearing off.
That's not. It's getting worse, if anything.
Round town, you don't notice it at all.
No.
It's just from
at
like
speed.
60, 70, 80, and you put your foot on the brake, it judders.
It's not that you do 80 anywhere.
No, I don't do 80.
I'm going to sleep well tonight. This is tiring.
But third gear, I get worried about third gear around slight corners.
So why do it on a corner then, dickhead?
You're the rear-wheel drive man.
I am, but when I'm in that seat, not this one. Well, this is American, in which case this seat is the one I want to be in, because I've got controls here.
It's
yeah,
nice
it's in that. It's plenty.
You get the noise from the back and the front, which is really good.
Yeah.
I haven't looked for an induction or anything.
I was going to say, there's not much of an induction noise, which I would have expected.
I would have thought so, because it is straight pipe turbo back, supposedly.
Yeah, you can hear it, yeah.
But again, very comfortable when you're driving normally.
Yeah. No, it's box tick, mate. That's for me, the most striking part, the bit I like the best is the interior. I think the interior. I think the red's lovely. I think the red's really, really nice.
Because I've not had many rear-wheel drive cars.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And when I have driven rear-wheel drive cars, they've been very well set up for a track.
Just like this isn't.
Like this one isn't. Right.
No.
Second.
Yeah, right.
Pop. There we go. Whoa.
Not there we go.
Whoa.
I can feel it. It's not the pace that's getting me nervous, it's the fact that we don't really know. I don't know if I've got too much mechanical sympathy, like, there's no tyres on the back, it is wet. Are you going to be facing the wrong way? Yeah, it's like a 50% chance.
It's only $2.5 grand down the Swanee, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't like... 3, 2, 1, stand on it. This is going to be a lot faster than my Porsche was. 5.0, about 5.06.
Okay.
How does that compare?
I can't remember.
No, it was the Leon,
so
wasn't it?
long. Leon was 4, maybe 4 something.
Can't remember now.
That's a 400 horse Seat Leon.
Yeah, that was a
With good
performance
tyres.
car. Yeah, it's a well sorted car.
And this was spinning.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So we'll try one more again down there, and then we'll try 0-60. But at the minute it's 5.06.
5.06.
Right. Ready?
Do it. Do it. Oh yeah, that felt a bit quicker. 5.04.
It's exactly the same.
Well, 5.06 was the first one. I'm going to get a little picturisation of that.
I'd like trying to dry for sure.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. It's spinning a little bit in second gear, to be fair.
So that's as it is.
It's
I don't know what's good. I don't know
isn't
what's good. Yeah. I think the Porsche was like
Way
5.5.
Yeah.
Porsche's 5.5. So I'll go with that. But once we start fixing some bits, get a finer tune on it, get some decent rear tyres in the dry.
I was going to say decent tyres.
I think we're going to be in the 4s for sure.
Well, you're not far off it now.
Bit diesel.
Yeah.
Then brake so. Right, let's not get it 0-60. Question is, do we do first or just go second?
I'll do first. Yeah. I mean, well, have you got traction control on? You got a bit of traction.
I've got a bit of traction on. It's like semi.
Do it both. Try first and try second.
All right then. All right.
Bear in mind it's damp, so. Naught to 60 was 7.5 seconds, and 7.4 seconds of that was wheel spin.
Right, I'm gonna try in second.
I'll try it in seconds, yeah. Okie dokie.
I need a bit more clutch.
That made my day, that did. You're very close to the curb here, I have to say. Go on, yeah. Here we go. That was actually faster.
What was it?
7.4.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get into the 6s today, mate, to be honest. I mean, you need decent tyres and a dry day.
Yeah.
It's probably a low 6s, do you reckon?
I'd say 6.5 minimum, innit?
Minimum.
But yeah, I'm not getting traction.
No.
So a 7.4 bang on, and that's really as good as it's getting.
Well, for today, yeah.
For today.
I will get a
We will come back out when it's dry and it's got a decent set of tyres on and a few more things done. But as a first drive, 7.4 in wet conditions, not damp. Wet conditions.
No, and barely any traction. Well, it's got some traction control on, but the tyres you said are shot from what you described. So
yeah, so I think decent set of tyres. Get the tracking sorted on the back because it's all out.
Yeah, that needs going over. I'm sure when Paul has a look at it, he's going to say there might be a few bits that might need doing on that. Yeah, something's worn or broken somewhere. It might have a broken spring or whatever, but it shouldn't be cocked like it is.
No, it shouldn't be. So I think we'll work that out. Yeah, I'll have a chat with Paul and find out what we need to do. The wind, it's always wind. Anyway, just to let you know, that's the end of the video. Probably pretty obvious. What did you think?
Oh mate, it's awesome. Proper awesome.
It's alright, isn't it?
Yeah.
For a nice, but it's going to be, I don't think I'm going to push it much more, but I'll find out how cheap it is to push. But I'll give it a go, maybe another 50, 60 horse, maybe alright. But other than that, yeah, there'll be stick-on bits and try and make it look a little bit nicer.
You've already bought one bit for it, haven't you?
Yeah, I bought a front spoiler for it. That's at the unit. That'll be fit on. But I'm more worried about the bonnet, the other stuff, and we'll get that sorted first. But or maybe I'll just stick it on. I don't know. But other than that, thank you very much for joining us again with the 330 build, and Owen being in another video. It's getting a bit often now. But other than that, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, and join us next time.
Yeah. Cheers.